Hey there, my name is Pravus, and welcome back to more Surviving Mars, Below and Beyond. We are playing in New Ulm, currently working on building out our gigantic oval dome, which will be pretty fun pretty soon, I hope. And then we have a whole bunch of people on their way. I'm actually surprised how fast they're arriving. They're 2/3 the way here already. I thought it would take like 3 souls for them to arrive, and I apparently was wrong on that point. We do have our Martian adaptability, which means that our university will work a heck of a lot faster, which will be very good for me. What else do we have down here? Farms have extra power, automation. Yeah, that's actually really good. That means we'll be able to get a lot more value out of our farms with less workers being necessary. Okay. Working on the STEM reconstruction, starting to wonder if that actually is the best choice right now. Thinking we may actually want to swap over to Planetary Survey just in case I can find some new planetary anomalies that help give me a really big science boost or something, and probably will pay for itself, at least eventually. So I'm going to go ahead and prioritize this oval dome because I kind of need this to get built, or we're going to have a lot of people with no homes in a few hours, and that's not good. Not good at all. We're running a little low on oxygen, but all right, we'll get there, we'll get there. Do you want to change the appearance of some of these, by the way? I kind of like changing the skin of these domes. I'm pretty sure this one is kind of my favorite. Yeah, I think we'll stick with that for the moment. Ooh, I need to go to the Discord and find out who's going to be my oval dome. Give me 1 second to pull up some names. Who's online at the moment? Oh, there's someone. Okay. This person's actually relatively new, I believe. Yeah, you're going to have your first thing named after you. That's going to be exciting or something, I'm sure. You are very honored by my attentions. It's so arrogant, isn't it? That's the nature of YouTube. It's kind of funny, isn't it? All right, no life support. Duly noted. Change skin. Yeah, that looks really good. So we're going to rename this to Fees. The Fees Dome. Perfect. All right. We need homes and other stuff. Farms, gyms, everything. Let's start with living complexes since those are the most obvious and easy things to set up. Let's also set up, we guess we will probably get a gym. I guess we can place one like over here, for example. And as far as life support, we need a farm. Now, farm is partly for food and also partly because we know that farms increase the comfort in a dome. And this is a very large dome with which can support a very large population, so it just makes sense. Let's see. Do I think I'm going to set up any more domes off of this in the future? We very well might, so I might want to leave one of these triangles kind of open. Let's see, 2 houses is all we're gonna need to start. We know we want to get something like a Martian education. What is that again? Is it education research? Yes, there it is. Martian University, that's the thing we're looking for. So you're gonna get placed right over here. And we need to get some tunnels set up between these domes. So we're gonna do something like this. And we're gonna do something like this. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I want to make sure that we have as much room as possible. Let's do this, actually. I want to leave enough room for a metals extractor down over here in the event that we need it, which we might not, but let's be prepared for that possibility. So homes are going to get set up. If we can get the tunnels set up, that will also take care of my life support needs. We apparently are going to need a lot more oxygen. How are we doing on oxygen? 17 hours left. That should be enough time to repair the Moxie. Moxie's actually up and running again. Oh, wait, are you telling me we actually don't have enough oxygen anymore? Oh, crud. Okay, hang on. I was wrong. Earlier I was saying we weren't going to need more Moxies. I lied. We need more Moxies. Okay, hang on. You set up over here, maybe? Yeah, I want to set it up close-ish to the subsurface heater so we know that we're not going to have any issues there. All right, priority, Moxie. Go. Get some oxygen production, dang it. We're about to have a whole lot more humans sucking up all my air. We need to get that set. I also really need to prioritize these living complexes. I also really need to prioritize the passages and stuff. Okay, how are we doing with this drone hub? Drone hub has 6 people working. It's not in range of like almost any resources, so it's really only good for constructing. Other people need to bring the resources over here. I probably do want to get another diner or something set up in this area because people are kind of dumb and don't always take care of their needs very well. We definitely want to get a security office at some point, if not right now, and I'm thinking we might as well just get ourselves an extra infirmary. Build all of those over here. That'll be fine. There's some homes. All right, just in time for some rockets to be arriving. Come on, finish up one of these tunnels, and there it is. Boom. Okay, now we have life support. Perfect. Do we have enough dang oxygen? No, because my drones are idiots, and they're not actually working on what I've told them to. The Moxie was the priority. I'm pretty sure I said this was the priority. There we go. All right, now we're producing enough oxygen. We're losing power during the night, but that's fine. Nothing to worry about. The rocket has arrived. Can please people go and build out this living complex next before I drop off the rocket? You can allow the rocket to just sort of hang out in space for a little while. That's fine. But eventually the people will die in orbit if you don't bring them, so they can live there for at least a couple of days without any issue. And I don't even think they consume your food, technically. So it's sometimes worth just leaving them up there if you're not quite ready for them. Let's go ahead and get another anomaly. This is interesting readings. That actually might be another, anomaly, which would be great. I'm gonna go ahead and say if we are full, you'll have to stop births, but otherwise you'll be fine as is. And here, specifically, I'm gonna say no children. We want those all to be getting assigned to the proper schools over here. Somebody's unemployed. He'll figure that out eventually, right? Okay, low storage, but the good news is with double Moxies, we should be gaining plenty more oxygen from the oxygen tank. Low on food, you say? Well, yeah, but, I mean, it'll be fine. So the next priority is going to be the farm, absolutely for sure, because I'm going to need to have lots of farmers working that. We're going to need cover crops. We're going to be low on food for a little bit. We might very well need to import a little bit of food just to kind of keep us afloat for a little longer. There's the farm getting done. All right. Well, with all the houses and everything else, now we can go ahead and land the rocket. This is under construction. Let's change this right now to cover crops. We're going to need to do this once, and then we're going to want to do soybeans, and then we're going to want to do potatoes. And that should get me up to 100% soil quality nice and fast. Okay. We need to set up a quick little depot for food. We'll set it up over here, I suppose. That's fine. That way when the farm produces stuff, it'll get dropped off, and we also can pick up food from these farms and bring it over here to the diner that we haven't constructed yet, but we're working on it. Really excited about this Martian University thing. That'll be pretty helpful. I need to move some storage to a more universal place. Oh, also, I need to get some passage ramps, because right now, people are traveling in a very inefficient way. Get those set up. 22 new colonists! Welcome aboard, you fools! Why would you come to Mars? Oh, man, you guys put way more trust in my leadership than I think you should. We'll have everyone working over here. Every single one of you working over there. Lots of people are going to be unemployed probably, but they can go and work jobs elsewhere for a moment. Let's go ahead and turn on a couple more jobs at the electronics factory. Pretty sure we're going to want that. Polymer factory, we can definitely turn on. Quite a bit more, actually, because it looks like by removing a couple of jobs, we pulled people off of their shifts. Oops. That's fine. A little bit more on the machine parts, sure. And everything else here, I think, is fine until the drones have done their job. So, universal depots. Right. Let's set up one here and one here. In both cases, no fuel, no rare metals. No fuel, no rare metals. This goes away. And the reason why, I'm trying really hard to make sure a lot of these depots get shuffled over to a place that's in range of both of my drone hubs. That way, everyone is able to still do their job. In fact, I'm pretty sure that I would like to have a couple of depots over here. Let's say some metals. Let's say some concrete. And let's say I don't even have any polymer depots nearby. The polymer factory, that's a bit of an oversight. In fact, we don't even have a fuel depot nearby. Right, hang on, fix that, put that there. And we want to have, let's say, 20 fuel set up there so we can quickly get the polymer factory fed. Also, we turned off our fuel production. Now, we need to fix that. Get that back on. Get that fuel production up and running, dang it. All right, we have plenty of rare metals. We should be able to fill this thing up to send back to Earth. What's this about the underground? We discovered a pit. Okay, this is a bug. We already have had this. Why is it back? Are they trying to remind me I've done nothing in the underground? That's because I'm not going to do anything in the underground until you teach me how to clear a cave-in. I gotta clear the cave-ins. Ugh. So frustrating. But there's more important things to deal with on the surface. We could start asteroid mining, I suppose, and start focusing on that surface, or on that resource node, but meh. How would we be on concrete? Not great. I feel like we would benefit from having another extractor set up now. How much concrete would I got here? Only 550. It's not a lot, but I'll take it. And we are going to need a cable connection like so. That'll be fine. So the gym is set up. People can go and do that. Martian University is getting built. Everything else a little on the slow side at the moment. They're working real hard on those cover crops, though. I'll give them credit where it's due. We're going to be consuming a pretty good amount of food. It says 12, but I think it's going to be a lot more than that. I think it's going to be more like 16, which means we only have a couple of souls worth of food, which means we could be in trouble. But then again, the potatoes are about to give me 70 more. Maybe we don't need to import any. It'd be really, really nice if we didn't have to do any of that, right? That'd be really cool. Deaths in colony. Ugh, another suicide. Great. Sanity got too low. Well, that's great because it ruins everyone else's sanity, too. So, you selfish person, you're probably going to make a lot of other people break, which means less people are going to be working my jobs, which means I'm going to have all sorts of freaking problems. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. All right. Yeah, we do want people working things at the research lab kind of round the clock. We have so many extra workers. They're just filling in the jobs that the insane people aren't working anymore. I should have a lot of extra unemployed folks right now. 22 extra workers should have been plenty. Whatever, it's fine. Water towers are slowly decreasing. We're technically not producing enough water at the moment. Technically. We could amplify up the water extractor. I hate to use up the supply, though. What I really would like are more moisture evaporators. That's something I would like. We could buy more prefabs, or I could learn how to make them myself. But those are usually pretty good. Whatever, it'll be fine. Farm, keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. Drones, slowly but surely, working their way over here. Is this in range, technically, of the electronics and stuff? It is. So the only thing that this is still not in range of is any sort of machine parts. Yeah, we have no machine parts in this area. Let's set up another depot, specifically for machine parts, and we'll place you, like, over, I don't know, here. We're going to say that we want to have at least, like, 20 over here. Planetary survey is done. That should mean we have a lot more planetary anomalies available. So let's take a look at what we got. New techs, breakthrough, an RC safari, dang it. Research progress, an unknown. Okay. New tech, new tech. That's it? Gosh dang it. None of that's very exciting. All right. Well, I hate the idea of sending 9 drones only because I'm kind of low on that at the moment. I need to buy an RC Safari, apparently. I will send the Seeker. Wait, I need to rename these dang rockets, because this one, you know what? This one goes back to Earth. There we go. Now it's a moot point. Let's go ahead and send you. Send. And off they go. We'll get a little bit of extra research progress. Perfect. Lots of people working the polymer factory, so we should be producing 5.5 per soul all of a sudden. That's not bad. Not bad, not bad. How much are we food consuming? It still says only 12. I really feel like it ought to be more than that. But I could be wrong. Somebody's going to be scanning another planetary anomaly. Hopefully it's the one that required the RC Seeker earlier that I don't care about. All right, the university's done. Hey! So this is a thing we need to do. Training. I specifically would like engineers for the moment. So we have better people working the factories. Then we'll worry about things like botanists and scientists and stuff as well. We'll need geologists as kind of a late game thing. Well, not late game, but like a much lower priority. But the more value we can get out of things like the polymer factories, the electronics factories, and so on by a long shot, the better. We do specifically want unspecialized people to be brought here, but at the moment, oops. Everyone is unspecialized, so it wouldn't do me any good to create a new filter there. But good to know. Yeah, lots of people going and getting their training. This should go relatively quickly. 3,000 extra science for me means we get some extra progress on STEM reconstruction, which I'm only making 1,000 research per soul. This is going to take a long time. It's going to take a very long time. I need more anomalies, dang it. More anomalies, please. Hey, look, security station. Don't need at the moment, but eventually will. Go ahead and reduce how many people can work there. Another infirmary, that'd be nice to have. Children aren't supposed to be living here. Let me guess, there's no room for the children over here? Nope. Hang on, you get out of here. And then you, child, you get reassigned here. Okay? I mean, it should be getting filled up anyway, eventually. I don't know, the children aren't being very efficient. Don't quarantine, I'm sorry. We have finished with our exploration. We need to do some more. Continue working on the stuff that's most immediately accessible for my RC rover on the off chance we get some more anomalies. When am I going to find the time to do some more research over here, dang it? The drone hub extenders are actually pretty nice, just extending the range of your drone hubs by a lot, but it does cost exotic minerals, and I think the maintenance requires exotic minerals as well. So the only way those are useful is if you are consistently going back and forth on the asteroids, which we are not. What do you mean nothing? No payload? What happened to my RC Seeker? You better have my RC Seeker. Did you destroy my RC Seeker? Oh, I think they might have destroyed my RC Seeker. Let's see if one comes down. Oh, no, there it is. It's fine. Well, it said there was nothing. Understandably, I was concerned. We're fine. We got $3.5 billion. We should do something with that. I'm going to go ahead and, unfortunately, buy an RC Safari, as much as I hate it. What I'm really doing is spending $600 million for a breakthrough tech. That's the reason we're doing this. It's literally just so I can get a breakthrough tech. I want it. I want it. I covet it so bad. Cover crops, about halfway done. Still have 84 food. I think we're going to be okay. Doesn't help that people are leaving their jobs. Let me guess. Sanity's bad somewhere? Sanity's great here. Sanity's not so great there. It's acceptable in most of these places. So why do we have a bunch of people that are just freaking nuts? Oh, I don't know. Do not go gentle into that good night. Somebody died of a natural cause. Well, it's still going to reduce sanity, but it's not as bad as the suicide would be. Who's homeless? A middle-aged person. Well, there's plenty of homes elsewhere. You're just being lazy. Go and live here. I think it's a child who grew up. No, then it would be a youth, not middle-aged. What is your problem? His sanity is pretty low, too. Let me guess, because you can't find a dang home to live in. What is wrong with you? Work during the dark. Yeah, we need to be wary of so many night shifts. These night shifts are kind of hurting me a little bit. All right, you know what? There's no point in doing night shifts if we can't even fill in the current shifts we've got. All right. Well, we'll try for it. Let's go ahead and land you. Where do I set you down? I'm right over here or something. That'll be fine. So that'll be my RC Safari. Lame. But it's here if we want it. And now I should be able to do a breakthrough as soon as you have fuel, which you do. So, breakthrough. Grab, go. All right, what are we going to get? Hopefully something really good. Every breakthrough technology is amazing. All right. What else do we want to do here? Well, we could set up some more service buildings and stuff. I think I will at the least set up some decorations. How about a pond, like right here? This should make people a little bit happy, right? Good decorations. They should be using the tunnels and meeting all their other needs, like shopping, luxury, like everyone's needs should be very consistently being met if everyone's using the domes correctly. Now, that said, you know, buildings do have a limit to how much they can service at a time, so with a high enough population, even if they can access, let's say, the grocer for some shopping needs, if it only can handle a few people at a time, well, then you have a large population whose needs might not get met, technically. We discovered Frictionless Composites. What does this do? Wind turbine power production just straight out increased by 100%. Wow. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. We do want that. But I don't need it right now because power has been fine for a little while. So at some point that's going to be useful, but we can ignore it for the moment. I'm going to set up another landing pad over here. And the reason I'm going to set up another landing pad is I do believe there will soon come a point where I will want to get an asteroid lander, and I'd like to have a place that I can store it. Let's also set up a dumping site over, I don't know, let's say over here or something. Sure, why not? Just some place to drop off some of the concrete. And this should automatically start getting dropped off over here in range of both of my drone hubs. So we are looking pretty good there. All right, not bad, not bad. 81 colonists at the moment, by the way. If comfort's high enough, we should be getting some reasonable number of berths. We have somebody unemployed. There's no good reason for that, because there's so many open jobs. What is your problem? Alcoholic, hypochondriac, rugged. Well, he's working in the research lab now. All right, he's fine now. It just takes a little while for the game to kind of figure it out, once in a while. All right, so we should be getting our RC Safari back, and then we can just go ahead and use some of that fuel to go on another trip. I know there was another thing we could do with the RC Safari. How much left over here? Another 400 or so concrete left behind. That should be fine. We'll need to get probably some more homes at some point, so let's go ahead and just get some more set right here. Eventually, we can start upgrading these for apartments, but I'm not nearly full at this point, so I'm not feeling too worried about it. What about those Hawking Institutes? That's next, after STEM reconstruction. That's when we're going to start getting some serious science. And if I can build up 2 of them, we know we get a neural node for free, which greatly increases the amount of science coming out of that area. How are we doing with these engineers? This is the primary reason that we are not getting a lot of workers right now. It's because so many people are getting educated. It is a long-term investment that we are making right now. But it is well worth it, I say. Well worth it indeed. This farm is almost done. Tiny bit of food out of cover crops. Not much, though. Over back on Earth. Do we want to buy any cargo? Drones, maybe. Or more passengers. Another 22 people. Is this overly aggressive? This might be overly aggressive. It's not overly aggressive at all. We're doing it. 22 more people. Launch! It's actually probably is too aggressive, but I don't care. We're getting more people, dang it. More people able to work. More people able to educate. More everything. All right, there's the cover crops gone. Let's go ahead and make sure we get rid of that so we don't actually keep that in the routine. So, between both of these farms, we should get enough food. If I can get botanists, we definitely will have enough food. If I can get farm automation, we even more definitely will have enough food. Is the RC Explorer Planetary breakthrough available still? It is. Or is this a new one? I think there was one for resources. Maybe not. We'll go ahead and send this one again. Why not? I mean, it just opens up some more tech. Maybe we can find the dang cave-in tech and I don't have to keep fishing for the dang thing. Because that's been annoying. Let's keep in mind the fact that we are starting to run lower on metals. I do want to start using these to go and get some more metals. You know what I really want more than anything? What I really want more than anything is the ability to start automating my transports so I don't have to worry about this and they just start doing it on their own. Of their own volition. They're proactive. Hey, 100 metals over here. This'll work. Ow, dang it! Freaking map. Hang on. Grab all this. All the metals. And bring them back. There we go. Got it. All right, we're fine. Cool. Yeah, a lot more metals. Bring that all back. Starting to run lower on concrete. I mean, my maintenance isn't that bad. The metals, yeah, we're consuming too many metals. We're consuming metals as far as making machine parts, and we are maintaining buildings. So pretty soon, we actually do need to be getting some sort of a underground deposit being mined up. Unless, of course, we find the breakthrough where you don't even need workers for that, which I will say is still one of the best breakthroughs in the game. It's just so good. So very good. I kind of want to amplify this. I also kind of want more workers over here. Planetary Anomaly research. Good. What do we find? Dang it. Still no cave-ins. Ah. Hey. Moisture farming. Okay. The ability to turn waste rock into concrete. Kind of useful. Better shuttles. Deep deposits. Funding, basically. And that's kind of it. Nothing really exciting beyond that. And lake crafting. Yeah. I mean, I could just start placing these down. You know? I mean, you don't technically have to build up an atmosphere and temperature. Actually, you do have to get temperature before you can do water, right? Because otherwise the water just freezes instantly. I forgot about that. So yeah, I mean, that breakthrough is just not going to be useful to me for a while. It's nice in that I usually spend something like 50 water per soul making lakes toward the end game. Of course, by then it doesn't matter that much because you have so many resources, you're not that worried about it, but you get the point. Still. How are we doing on everything else? We actually are struggling a little bit on machine parts. Polymers, doing fine. Electronics. We're kind of treading water for the most part. That's kind of the best I can say about myself. We're treading water right now. And that's just because we don't have enough people working because we're waiting on graduation. This is going to take a lot of electronics in order to keep this Martian University up and running. But we'll make up for it with engineers. We will easily make up for it. We got 22 residential slots left, which is good because we have, you know, 22 people. Sorry, we have 26 residential slots. We have 22 people on the way. That leaves room for 4 more berths. The Safari is still going to just kind of hang out. I don't really have anything in particular to do with it at the moment. Okay, making good progress, I hope, on these farms. Good progress on these farms? Yeah, we're fine on food. We're fine. I'm not even sure what I was worried about. I was worried, but we're fine. These diners and stuff doing great. We do not need this many people working in the infirmary, so we'll go ahead and reduce that a little bit. We don't need this many people working in the diner, so we can reduce that a little bit. Yes, it means that some people need to work the night shifts. And yes, that does create some sanity issues, but we also want to make sure that during night, people have their needs being met. So somebody's going to have to eat it. All right? This is how it's going to go. Somebody's got to eat it. But that means we have a couple of extra jobs available, and hopefully they'll go to things like, oh, I don't know, electronics factory, or literally anything useful. Literally anything at all. Gosh, I can't even imagine. We can get so much free power. Simply by getting that one breakthrough tech. That's going to be very, very nice. Yeah. We're doing pretty good. All right, we're about to finally finish with the STEM reconstruction. It's only a couple more hours, and we'll finally be done with it. Boom! Good. All right. Retirement age is delayed, which means seniors won't die as soon, and also they won't retire as soon, so we'll be fine. I don't think it retroactively gets any seniors to go back into the workforce. For that, you need like a breakthrough tech or something that just basically means that, you know, you can work even as a senior with no problem. We haven't found that yet, so I don't know if we're ever going to get it, but there we go. We have 11 children. That's good, because it means all of them are indeed going to the school. All right, so our birth rate has been definitely picking up and doing fine. We're having lots of babies. We like lots of babies. That's very good. In just a little bit, 22 more people are going to join in. We have turned off births when full on every one of these domes, so that's good. And we're about to see a pretty huge boost in our food consumption. But the good news is, it's fine, because we got a lot more people ready to work. A lot more people. Come on, graduation! We need 32 engineers and 12 botanists. We don't actually need 12 botanists. That's a lie. We have over 100 colonists, which means I get 1,000 free science. Hooray! Milestone complete. I'm pretty sure that I technically have completed all the milestones, except, like, no opponents have beaten me. We have to scan all sectors, and we have to finish all our sponsor goals, which is going to be very difficult as Europe, because we need stupid amounts of science, but there we go. So that's fun. I mean, the first person to get these are the ones who get the benefits. So this means that we've been outpacing the AI, even on this difficulty rating, the entire time. 56 people over here. Well, let's go ahead and turn on the security station, because I'm pretty sure we're going to need some security. And with all these extra people walking around, does this mean that, oh yeah, we got workers. Oh yeah, we got workers. Hoorah! So all of a sudden, we find ourselves in a situation where I'm finally producing everything that I wanted. This is beautiful. Honestly, this colony's doing great. We're doing really well for ourselves over here. Producing plenty of polymers now. Still not producing as much in the way of electronics as I would think, but it says we're producing 3.9 and consuming 1.2, so this still needs to update. Machine parts should be doing much better now. 5, we still haven't even got automation. Let's go ahead and do that now. A party? Let me show you about partying. There we go, 15 comfort by being a cool guy. I'm cool, I'm hip, I know how to dance with my coworkers. I'm not above all of you, much. It's fine. We definitely need more drones. I'm not going to lie. Our drone load has been too heavy for way too long, I think. But for now, this is okay. How are we doing on that whole Martian Institute? It's about halfway. This is going to be big for me. Once I can set this up, we will be able to get so much more science coming in. We'll finally start working down that tree in a meaningful way. And soon I'll start go ahead and turn these guys into scientists. Let's see, we're about to get, what, 10 engineers? I could set this to auto afterwards, but I think I stick with engineers for at least one more round. Then we'll change it to auto, and we should get a mix of things like botanists, medics, geologists, blah, blah, blah. Anomaly found. Yes! Go and get that Martian Institute even faster, please. Also, more metals. Grab them all. I need everything. I need all the things. We are becoming a very large, very powerful, very rich, but also very hungry colony. And we still haven't even had to go to the dang asteroids. I'm sorry, guys. I know you want the new content, but like, dude, we're stuck. What am I supposed to do? Wait, what's this? Did I miss something over here? No, we are stuck. Okay, I'm not crazy. We are stuck. There's just nothing for me to do. I literally can't do a thing. So we're just gonna have to live with it for a little bit. But anyway, all right, bear with me, guys. We'll go to space and we'll go to the underground eventually. It'll happen. One of these dang days, it will happen. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.